Hey, welcome to another edition of the Artist Lounge on Mixed Country 96. Your bud Doug Owens here, and this guy, Mr. Eric Burgett from the land of Lincoln. Welcome, Eric. It's nice to meet you, sir.
Nice to meet you, Doug.
And that is a nice keyboard you brought in with you today.
Thank you.
Tell us about where you grew up on a farm in Illinois, didn't you?
Yeah, I grew up in the great small town of Latham, Illinois. About 400 people, more cows than people, more tractors than anything. It's great.
And you got married last year in Nashville, didn't you?
I did, yeah. I just came up on my first anniversary. We got married June 23rd.
And where did you get married exactly?
The Country Music Hall of Fame.
Ah.
Country Music Hall of Fame.
Man, nothing like a wedding at the Hall of Fame.
Oh, man.
My goodness.
It was awesome.
Do they do that regularly there?
Well,
or did you have an inn?
To be honest, I had an inn, man. Yeah. So my wife's grandpa was Homer from Homer and Jethro.
Oh, wow.
Country comedy duo back in the day.
Absolutely.
How Much Is Your Hound Doggy in the Window and all those parodies they did and stuff. But yeah, we got an in per se. So
now you've been playing keyboards not just for yourself and your own music, but this thing is you put in some time with this thing elsewhere, haven't you?
Yeah, man. I grew up studying classical piano. Started playing when I was 5. Played by ear. Grew up on a lot of Jerry Lee Lewis and Billy Joel and stuff, and got my master's in it. I went from a small school called Millikan University in Decatur, Illinois. Went down to Belmont University in Nashville, and there's a lot of work that went into it, man. And
you've done some work for the Nashville Ballet, right?
Yeah. So that was one of my I call them my bread and butter jobs down there while I'm grinding in the music world, in the country music world.
So you've been playing, you said, since 5?
Since I was 5 years old, man.
And I mean, we are so impressionable at that age. What got you interested at 5 years old?
Honestly, my brother Elliot started playing, and I was the younger brother, so I wanted to be as good as he was, or if not better. And one of the first things I heard him say was, or sing was, and play was Great Balls of Fire. And I hopped up on the piano bench, started playing that by ear, and then from there I just took off, studied from professional teachers, and grinded away, man.
Boy, a song like Great Balls of Fire, it allows you to really dig into that thing, doesn't it?
Dude, yeah. The Killer, man. All came from the Killer.
Now, your latest single is called Swing Low, Sweet Old Cadillac.
Yes, sir.
I love the sound of that. How'd you come up with the name, the title?
Man, so I wrote it with 2 buddies of mine, Matt McClure, who's also my producer, and Lonnie Fowler. And Lonnie Fowler, he has the latest Jordan Davis single. I think it's Slow Dance in a Small Parking Lot. And great dude. He has all these awesome ideas. He brings to the table. He brought to the table the idea of Swing Low, Sweet Old Cadillac, and I gravitated to it. And I was like, man, first off, I grew up playing in church. Swing Low, Sweet Chariot was one of my favorite tunes to play, and I've rocked that song several times, slow and fast. So we turned it into what it is, and drew from all sorts of small town aspects, and went from there.
Well, we'd love to hear it, Eric.
I would love to play it for you, man.
All right. Eric Burgett.
Surfing down Main Street, floating on the pavement, sitting at the wheel of a 6-year-old time machine. I just got her clean. Honey on my right side, small town nightlife, white walls rolling through the parking lot of the Hardys. Down by the Rural King, and we go real slow through the drive-thru. Don't get out, 'cause we got to keep this party on the road. I'm talking about AC, Delco, Hank on the radio, fans on the back, yeah, I like it like that. Nice and easy, slow and breezy, moving on up like George and Wheezy. Little bit of classic, throwback magic, cruising at 3-speed automatic. Hula girl, dancing on the dash, swing low, sweet old Cadillac. With the blue eyes giving me the green light, likes it slow even though it burns more gasoline. That's fine with me. And we go real slow to the driving. I get lost in a rising. dash, you like it like that. Nice and easy, slow and breezy, moving on up like Jones and Wheezy. Little bit classic, throwback magic, cruising at 3-speed automatic. Hula girl, dancing on the dash, swing low, sweet old Cadillac. Swing low, swing, swing low, swing low. I'm saying swing, swing low, swing low. Swing, swing low, swing low. Come on, take it on back. AC Delco, Hank on the radio, bands on the back. Yeah, I like it like that. Nice and easy, slow and breezy, moving on up like Jones and Wheezy. Little bit of classic, throwback magic, cruising at 3-speed automatic. Hula girl, dancing on the dash, yeah. Got my baby by my side, her feet up on the dash, yeah. Swing low, sweet on Cadillac. Take me home, take me there, take me back, Cadillac, yeah. Swing low, sweet on Cadillac, yeah.
Man, that was great.
Thanks, man.
Nice job.
Appreciate
Eric Burgett, Swing Low, Sweet Old Cadillac. Oh, I dropped a piece of paper. That's not important. I've got to ask you, with some of the progressions, are you a Stevie Wonder fan?
I am, dude.
I can tell.
Yeah,
I can tell
yeah.
there's some influence
I
there.
mean, dude, we got the...
Oh, that's great. That's
Dude,
great.
all that stuff, man.
And we heard some familiar references. Hula Girl,
Yeah.
George and Wheezy,
Yeah.
and Hardee's,
Yeah, man.
for which you are an ambassador of sorts, right?
Yeah, that just happened this year. They jumped on board. I kind of have a little history with Hardee's. So back in my growing up days, man, this was like back in middle school. My grandma used to take us to a place called Little Theater on the Square in the middle of Sullivan, Illinois.
Mm-hmm.
And around the block from the theater, there was a Hardee's, and we used to go there for ice cream and burgers before the show. So, you know, I'm big on social media, like posting things, tagging things, and I just started tagging Hardee's one day. My wife and I went to a Hardee's in Nashville, and we were like reminiscing about some of those old days. And
That is so cool, man. And thanks for
Um,
bringing us the cookies from Hardee's.
dude, yeah, absolutely, man. Absolutely.
Yeah, your partner in crime, Alex, had
Yeah.
that box in his hand. I said, well, you didn't have to bring food for all of us. I thought he had an early lunch going.
You
He said,
thought we
no,
were
these
bringing in our meal,
these are for
like,
you,
yeah.
But thank you very much. Appreciate
Absolutely,
that.
man. Absolutely.
Tell us about what you have planned in the future, Eric.
Yeah, man. So I'm playing a lot of shows, full band, acoustic. But aside from that, something big's happening in August. We got an EP that's coming out August 2nd, titled "Pass It On,"
Cool.
and there's gonna be a couple tunes on there that's gonna be, it's gonna promote my brand to people, and I'm gonna get people on board to what I'm doing.
Excellent.
On this journey. So.
And I was checking out your list of folks you've opened for, like Chris Stapleton, Lee Bryce, Charlie Worsham, Phil Vassar, Frankie Ballard, Jana Kramer, Rodney Atkins, Craig Morgan, Jim Brickman. I'm sure the list is bigger than that.
Man, yeah. I mean, it's been great to just be a part of those shows and have radio support at those shows too. You know, I grew up doing a lot of Colgate Country Showdowns. I don't know if you all have done any of those here at this station, but having relationships to get me on those stages to open up for those artists. So
That's very
it's been
cool.
great.
What else you got up your sleeve, Eric?
Man, talking me.
You're not actually wearing sleeves today, but just a figure of speech, I guess.
Dude, man, I'll do one of my previous singles. This one's called "Town You Never Heard Of."
That sounds good.
So,
Eric Burgett, ladies and gentlemen, from Latham, Illinois.
thank y'all. That place in my heart I'll always remember. Saturday bonfires burning, forever church choir singing, someday hallelujah. There's one church town where the air is sweet. I spend weekend nights at the Dairy Queen, and in the church choir singing someday hallelujah. Sun rolling over acres of farmland, shining the light on the world I grew up in. No name, dirt roads about to get torn up, all going down in a town you never heard of. Dried up dirt from a farmer's hands, and his faith so strong it makes his Bible bend. He tries to teach his kids everything they need to know, 'cause when you work that hard, Lord knows when you're gonna go to that place in your heart you always remember. Saturday bonfires burning, forever church choir singing someday hallelujah. Sun rolling over acres of farmland, shining the light on the world I grew up in. No name, dirt roads about to get torn up, all going down in a town you never heard of. Place in my heart I'll always remember. Saturday bonfires burning forever, church choir singing someday hallelujah.
Nice, man. That was
Thanks,
great.
man.
That was great. Love your energy, man.
Thanks, dude.
And before we wrap it up, I want to mention your parents' tavern that you played in when you were a kid.
Absolutely, man.
Of course, you know you weren't drinking age, but everyone knew that. It was all good. They didn't serve you the bad stuff. But the Corn Crib, spelled with a K. I like
spelled
that.
with a K, man. Yeah, it's been in my family for a while, man. It used to be just a shed, like a shed-looking bar, and then transitioned into building it brand new out of 2 GSI grain bins, connected it with a center building, and it is what it is. And some of my first performances were on that old ragtime piano, man.
Upright piano.
Yeah.
That is so cool.
Yeah.
That is so cool. Eric, thank you so much
Thanks,
for sharing
John.
your music with
Appreciate
us.
it, buddy.
We've been visiting with Eric Burgett from Latham, Illinois, making it happen in Nashville and abroad. We wish you the best. Be careful out there.
Thanks, mate.
We'll see you next time on the Artist Lounge with Mixed Country 96.